Hello everyone, my name is Impulsively, your future demon lord, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. And last time, we were about to share our poems, but I had to cut it short because, it's a little too long. But anyways, let's get into it. Who should we share our poem to first? Well, Monika. Alright, let's go. I'm requited love. Hi again, Flair. How's writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not getting bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I get Monika my poem. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of the Sayori. Like the other one you wrote. You two are really a dynamic duo. That's exaggerating it. No, I specifically wrote for Sayori, just saying. Okay. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her in the club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends of everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are interesting people, so don't be afraid to share some time. And you could talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable, am I? Well, actually, according to the game, yes, because I can't seem to write you a poem. I want to write Monika a poem. You know, that was my first choice in the game, by the way. I wanted Monika above all the others. But you know what? The game went, give it to me. So now here I am, doing this with Sayori. Alright. No, it's nothing like that. I'm still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting the pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you were saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's have a look. Save me. The colors won't stop. Variety of beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and then with cacophony of meaninglessness. Noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaninglessness. Load me. Load me. Save me. Load me. She's trying to tell me a message. Hey, stop breaking the fourth wall, damn it. I'll save. Okay, hang on. Hey, let me save real quick. Hey, let me save. It's even more abstract than the last one. Now let me load. I remember you said, Okay. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never seen before, I guess. It's kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing whether how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines, short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to figure out what's going on, though. Sometimes what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract and physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. Whatever happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know what might change your mind. Or something that might unexpectedly happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Don't laugh at me. I know you're breaking the fourth wall. Okay. That's my writing advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright. Good advice. Alright, Yuri, you're up. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Flier. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Going from you, that means a lot. Eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poems to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be doing something more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. Write down the things that you want to see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands her a poem. Oh. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. And that was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of my bread, my subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of the raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm really projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic pavilion conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Huh. Interesting. That one seems like it has an underlying meaning. I hope that the raccoon does not eventually become the bread. I was a little daring on this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas and express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something different people can relate it to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more usual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself, huh? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Fleer? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has something a little like that. The best way we can do is respect each other for our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some of us make things uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you are a good listener. Oh, it is nice to be a listener. Gotta say, some people don't listen to what people say, so yeah, listen to people more. I think I don't know. The world would be a better place if we listened more to each other. But hey, that's just me. Well, it's not like it's any worse than your last one, but I can't say it's any better either. What's this few for? Well, anything that isn't a wreck. I'll take that as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you? Wait, that was a compliment. I'm glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. Something tells me that Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Oh god, I didn't write this in the morning, did I? Well, yeah, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you've never struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but how can someone, Fluffy, spend so much time with you? It's like dragging around a dead weight. That was a little uncalled for. But think of it as this. If it weren't me, she'd probably be just fly away like letting go like a balloon. You could say that we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh well. I guess it's time for me to show you my poem. Here. Oh. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang, the chorus my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up. She took me to the nurse, and I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people, and I always see her talking. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends are talking about spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she hurts anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone that I will not be friends with her because she loves spiders. Whew. Guys, that one took it out of me. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think it was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I hate spiders, and if you bring one next to me, it's on. Oh boy. Who else is afraid of bugs? I gotta say, stop killing spiders. If there's like spiders in your house or whatever, don't kill the spiders. The spiders take care of a lot of pests in your house probably. And if you kill the spiders, you're gonna have worse problems. This is my opinion. Sometimes you can get complicated issues that are much simpler than analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree the subject of this poem is a ignorant jerk. Do you know any people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it because it was easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby, a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of people finding out. They'd make fun of you and make less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think that people need to learn to respect each other's liking for weird things. That's funny. Yuri wrote the same thing similar did today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Yeah, I don't know what she was writing about, really. All I know is about, like, a raccoon, and she had, like, I guess what it was, like, the person who was cutting the bread for the raccoon, they had an obsession with their knife, and, you know, just the act of, like, feeding the raccoon because it allowed them to use their knife. They had something to use their knife for. It was a purpose, I guess. But it seemed like they have a obsession with a knife. And if I got that right, hey, +1 for Flair. If not, then I mean, I guess I suck. Really? Wow. I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I don't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Oh. It's not like I wouldn't judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I shouldn't be so mean to her. If she's so insecure about weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But, the way you put it, it sounds like she learned her lesson. I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions important. I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. Oh, alright. Sayori! My favorite! Fliere, I really love your poems. I can't believe you're hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so. No way. Even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is least likely to admit how she likes something, but I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Wah wah wah! Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I mean, that you're really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking! Let's not talk about that. So yeah. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We kinda have that weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you. Do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori sits fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Fliere, will you give me your poem? I kinda want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you ever written something for me. Yeah, of course. I mean, we went over this last episode. It's not like I cook for you, I clean for you, I sleep in your own bed. Yeah, fine, you can take the poem, whatever. Sayori, you're completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. I did. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up her piece she dropped. No! Being inattentive to her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh? I'm sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Oh, bottles. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like a lid to a cookie jar. Okay. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like bundles of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger to pluck one out. It's warm, it's tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle and keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy dots, happy dots, happy dots. All in a row. My collection makes lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I will dust off the bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my front locked door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come. In such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off the shelf one by one, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy dots, happy dots, happy dots. Dots and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. Wow. This is my favorite one so far. I'm not gonna lie to you. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh my god, it was so good. That was my favorite out of all of them so far. Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Well, I didn't. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see. That. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm not used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about these things, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of being obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in your eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, let's go! Okay, everyone. We're all done looking at each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come and sit at the front of the room. Is it about the festival? Well, sort of. We have to do something for the festival. It's not like we can put together anything good in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've decided some pamphlets that we can give up during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing at the event. Sorry, I thought that you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monika. Yeah, we're going to have a big poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite their poems too. Sayori's putting up all the posters, so if anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Yeah. Sayori's been collecting coloring posters, holding it up for us to see. Are you kidding us, Monika? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? No. It's not a bad idea at all. I didn't sign up for this, okay? There's no way I'm going to be out there performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's going to take a lot for them to recite their poems out front of a lot of people. A room full of people. What just happened? So, I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best shot. We're the ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and we each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And more people will perform, and better we'll be able to show everyone that the Literature Club's all about. Yeah! It's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And if it's those reasons that we're all in the club today, don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to feel the same as what brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes us standing in front of the room for 2 minutes reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. That's the least we can do to help them out for a bit. Well, maybe, but... Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expected faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh, gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to be practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do things in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monika flips through her notebook at a specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then she stands behind the podium. A title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Uh-huh. He begins reciting the poem. Her queer and confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply the emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is it simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face, and I don't understand. Finally, Monika finished the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was really good, Monika. Thank you so much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you guys ready to go next? Sayori? I'll go next. Aww. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering word transform into a sharp syllables of fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse at what is whirling the fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard by what we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri... Sorry about that. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Yuri looks like she's down for the count. Okay. I guess it's my turn then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in the mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this paper, I probably wouldn't think of it much. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finished and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Fleahair liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that mean? It came out wonderful, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you so nicely. But it might be that poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't understand. In other words, I've seen your poems of yours with a sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work so well. They might need a little bit of force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then, next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Fleet Air. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Fleet Air lower everyone's standards before I go and do it. What? Aye. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll have to go with the one I wrote for today. I stand up in front of everyone on a podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put any energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not very good as everyone else is. Don't worry about it so much. It's less about your abilities and more about what you lack in confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it's surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving the poem life. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be a lot easier. I can put whatever face I want for them. But when it's my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So? Well, I guess that's the case. You won't have to worry about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have the idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get through practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you've been putting all your effort into this club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think it's about it for today. The festival's coming up, but let's write our poems tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll be planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find some enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monika, then I'll do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two. Always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, you guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Fleer. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's been a few days, a lot of things have changed. But today, Sayori is a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Eh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. And plus, you already know I'd walk home with you. Well... I would still walk home with Sayori. Why is Yuri in a question there? If you put Monika up there, I had to actually deliberate, but nah. You really think I ditched you for Yuri? But... she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. You're so silly, Sayori. I'd only go home with you because of who you are. I like you as a person. Of course I'll go home with you. That's because people have the looks doesn't mean you have to go with them. I already see you in the club every day. Besides, you always seem really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Fleer. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides that, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen that time? Yeah, boy. Time to do more poem. Let me say it, by the way. Alright. It's my time again to do my rap. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Well, should we start? Hair and calm. Valuable romance convey. Hop and cry. Yes. Flowing eternity. Tragedy. Scars. Nations. Disaster. But scars are so good. Agonize extreme, cheeks vanilla, emo captive. Yeah, vitality of infinite, bunny, and tears. Charm and shiny, climax, family, stable, melody, music, swimsuit, anger. And lust, bliss, and childhood. Amazing adventure. Cute, disown, hope. Unrestrained, restrained drops, party, pain, ribbon, massacre. Ribbon? Summer, contamination, ocean, special, bed, whisper, loud, awesome, broken. Yes, lazy, hey, a tone, waterfall, vibrant, peace, kiss, and fickle, aura. A dream is meager. Jumpy, games, a blanket, shopping, herd, universe, defeat. Rose, puppy, starscape, hurt. Shopping, hurt. A blanket, games, and jumpy. Wow, this one's hard. Can't think of anything. Hey! Ay, ay, ay. Rose. You hurt. A dazzle, peaceful, determination, firefly, chocolate, hurt. Heart. Cage and fester and clouds. But heart. Sounds good. And flying, sticky, papa. Ooh, a papa. Holiday, cheers, and melancholy. Marriage. Yay. Love! Yay! An ending, laugh, portrait, variance, time, heaven sent, poof, a vivid, playground, no, sensation, pout, candy, smile, hopeless, skipping, journey together, yay, sparkle, happiness, yatta, happiness! Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked here too. Were you Practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club, and now practicing piano? Well, not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you were all willing to help me out with the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be so great. Weren't you complaining about the festival yesterday? Yeah, oh yeah, that's right, she was complaining about the festival. Actually, both of you complaining about the festival. What changed your tune, eh? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but the whole day of school is gonna be... We get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a lot like Sayori all of a sudden. Monika, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? There's a lot of specific things that I look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I wouldn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean, you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monika. Ah, I guess you're right. That is in the name. But, I mean, you wouldn't understand that if you didn't speak the language. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'll put it up over here, guys, in case you're wondering what Ika is like, you know, or Monika. Alright. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Sayori's or Yuri's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Sayori, why are you so sad? I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry about me too much. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. You're not fine. Here, talk to me. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worried we glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation seemed to disperse, and with everyone back to their usual activities, maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since you've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. Timidly, I approach Monika, who has been shuffling through some papers at her desk. Fouillère, what's up? Hey, this may seem a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit more downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I really noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised it's not the one you're asking. I'm surprised I'm the one you're asking. Not yourself, Fouillère. You certainly know a lot more about her than I do. Yeah, but she's never really liked this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry. I don't know. I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends of her. And I also care about her well-being as one of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Eh? Oh. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing in her mind is you, Fouillère. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else yet, you know? She does? She's been so much happier since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has been turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different than she's always been. You're so funny, Fouillère. Have you ever thought of that you maybe always have seen her as cheerful? Because that's how she is when she's around you. Eh? I've said too much. Sorry. What do I do now anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget it, but I already know I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and starts walking up to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. She's keeping her voice so quiet that I cannot hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. That's kind of weird. Because, like, I remember when I was sleeping, and, I was able to hear what they were saying. And it wasn't like they were, like, I don't know, shouting or anything. They were whispering just like this, and I still understood what they're saying. But right now, I don't understand what they're saying. What are they saying? I gotta know. Come on, man. Oh, well. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, but to have fun with everyone else, that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? That I'm letting this weight me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and so do I. I then got into contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Yeah, how we doing? Who do I share a poem to first? Alright, I'm gonna put a pause on it for now. I wonder what's up with Sayori. Why is she being so, I don't know, dodgy like that? Like she doesn't want to talk or anything? I wonder what's up with her. Yeah. Is it maybe because like I was coming on a little too strong? Good grief, the Fouillère grip. Oh man. In any case though, we'll find out what happens next time. So anyways guys, hope you guys are enjoying it. Today's your birthday, happy birthday. Hope you have a great day, great evening, great night, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.